Hey guys, welcome back to Draw Along Doodles with Walker. Today we're going to make a dragonfly. It's fairly simple, but there may be some things that you're thinking about as you do it that help you form the insect. All right, so I'm going to go horizontal on my paper because it takes up more room from side to side than it does up and down. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create his abdomen. So I'm going to make a triangle. But then instead of going straight across this bottom, I'm going to curve it out a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to make the bottom of him. So that long thorax back there. And I'm going to make this a long, slender shape that gets thinner as it goes to the back. Now I'm going to give him his head by making a almost full circle. Not quite all the way. All right. Obviously, he's an insect. He has 6 legs. So I need to put those 6 legs on his abdomen. We've got 1 in front, 2 in front, and the 3rd in front. All right. Now for the ones that are in back, they need to be a little bit smaller, and they also need to angle the opposite direction. So here's 1 in back, 2 in back, 3 in back. So I've kind of made those 2 sweep back with him instead of like bending like he's sitting on something. If you wanted him to be sitting or resting on maybe a flower or a lily pad or something, then you would want to get him so that we're seeing that bend. All right, so now for the wings. They come from the top and they're long up. I'm going to give it a slight edge to my triangle. And then I'm going to come back in and attach. To make the wing that's right behind it, I'm going to follow that same shape, but I'm just going to show a teeny tiny bit of it so that you see that echo behind it. Now for the second one, it's going to be that same shape, but it's going to be smaller. And I'll once again echo it, off placing it just a little bit. Okay, great. Let's make our big eye. Our big bug eye. All right, and then we're going to come, or I'm going to come, you might not want to. We're going to come put some shapes inside the tail that fit together roughly like puzzle pieces. So they're kind of situating themselves out to create that thin, delicate pattern that's on the fly's wings. If you ever look at what they look like when they're sitting still, they have a really cool, like almost gossamer quality to their wings. All right, so we're ready to Sharpie. If you come and start with where you began your drawing, you'll find that you're able to get this one fairly correct. Okay, and I've got my legs. All right, and now I'm going to get my wing. Okay, I'll do that echo wing right there. I'll get my small bottom wing. And then I will come and get my shapes. Now you could decide if you wanted to that you wanted the shapes to be a small Sharpie. That would be a good opportunity to do a small Sharpie if you wanted to. I'm kind of going in and adding a little bit of, I don't know what we would call it, an additional design in some of mine. I'm going and kind of separating it off. So there's two sections to give that quality of the openness of their wings. And I think I can do some interesting things with the color there. Okay. All right, and let's get his head. And as I look at the eye, I tried to make the eye look like it had lots of facets, like fly's eyes do, but I don't think I really like it, so I'm going to leave without it. And then I'll come give him some ribs on his abdomen and on his tail going back. All right, guys, time for you to erase and add some color. See you later.